Hello and welcome to the Unlocked Potential podcast. On this week's episode, we have Ryan from RMC Foods. Ryan talks to us about how he started his healthy meal prep service during COVID and how his business has grown since then. Hey Ryan, thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
So for anybody listening and doesn't know who you are, would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Ryan McCondochie and I run RMC Foods.
And is your second name Irish actually when you say
No,
it?
it's, I got pulled out my whole life. It's Scottish.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, because I think I seen your name on Instagram before and I was like, is that Mick? And then I think the girl that works in Sunbeds, is she?
Yeah, Natalie, that's my sister, it is, yeah.
Yeah, because I think Hannah said something like that.
Yeah. Anyone that has that name is related to me anyway. It's
and then I was like, is that like Spanish or something? So what do you do then?
I do, it's a meal prep company. So we deliver healthy meals to people's door twice a week, Sunday and Wednesday. So anyone that's want to stay on track or in the gym or have a busy life, we deliver a set menu to them twice a week.
Yeah, unreal. I got a few meals off it before. They're actually massive.
Thanks.
They're really nice. The overnight oats.
Yeah, everyone loves them to do. They're unreal. Yeah. I'd had them myself now most mornings. I would. It's handy for them to go. You know what I mean? You're rushing out. I have a baby myself, so I'm constantly on the go.
Yeah, and I seen a couple of weight loss journeys you've posted on your page.
It's mad them weight loss journeys are, because people are getting the meals now, and obviously you don't know everyone that's getting them. You don't be asking people to send you the transformations, right? And then out of nowhere they send you something. This is mine 10 weeks down the line. You're being blown away by
Yeah, unreal.
We had one fella there. I think he lost 8 stone. That before and after picture was just unreal. Like a different person it was. And it's mad to think that that's from your meals. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The calories. What would be the average macros or calories and stuff?
Well, we have a protein pack. A low, a protein pack that's kind of higher calories, but it's still only about 2,000 calories. I mean, we'd recommend for people to kind of get a little snack in between as well, just so they're not kind of stuck to just eat these meals and nothing else. You get me? Because somebody gets told that, more likely they're going to break it. But we have lower calories as well, 1,500 calories. Would still we say get a little snack or two in between.
Yeah, I remember when I was getting them on the website, it was like a bulking option as well. Do you see?
Yeah, the bulking option is just an extra 2 meals a day. So that's why anyone that's just, if it's not enough for them, get that. And then
so that's what, 5 meals a day, is it?
Yeah, 5 meals a day. Yeah, so when it's not that bad. A lot of people are going for the bulking option, to be honest with you. You'd be surprised.
Fella's probably trying to put on
girls as well, because
really,
if you're getting 2,000 calories in, a lot of girls would need that as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not
so 5 meals that you'd have on the bulking option, that would be 2,000 calories.
Yeah, around that. Yeah.
Oh no way! I thought that'd be way more.
No. Well, it's not like a big massive portion. It's not so. It's kind of small portions. You know what I mean? All calorie counted.
Yeah, unreal. Yeah, they have. That's what I loved with that, because when I was doing online coaching or whatever, I was able to actually put it into my fitness pal. The macros and stuff.
We have the software. It's called Nutritics. Everyone that's kind of all the online coaching, all use it. So it's a gift. You literally just type in everything you're putting in it, and it gives you all the macros, everything you need. And you just put it on the label.
Yeah, I remember even in work when I was in a rush or whatever, I'll take a picture of it and throw the box
handy.
out, and then you can log everything in.
You have to log everything these days, don't you? It's mad.
Yeah, that's the life we live in.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, if you're not snapping it, you're going to have to log in everything in my fitness pal.
Yeah. So how did you get started?
It's a mad one. It is because I was kind of into food. I was chefing from when I was 18, but I could never really. I was brutal at keeping my job down. I was taking the pissing jobs. You know what I mean? I could never really keep it down. And then just before lockdown I was working in a pharmaceutical place. Real good job, Monday to Friday. It was great, it was. And then just one day I seen the lockdown came in. I started doing meals in the house. The post on the page, if you I done 20 samples. I gave them out to everyone for free. Didn't even think anything of it. Following week, got 20 people booking in. I was like, what the fuck? I was saying, sorry, the course today.
No, you're all right.
I was saying, what the fuck? I couldn't believe that 20 people booked in. And then, I just was in the house, so me and Hannah and our ma were doing them from the house. 20 people booked in 1 week, then 30, then 50 people booked in. So we were doing 50 people every week you are for a good while. We kind of cap at that, obviously, because we couldn't do that anymore from the house. We were stuck for space and all. It was mad, And then eventually, we moved on from the house. We obviously outgrew it,
Yeah, and then where did you go then next then? After?
It's mad. Like Hannah's mad. Like she's mad. She is like she was obviously mad to get us out of the house. Like she was on the hunt. She was for a place.
Yeah.
For us, and she's going around
Just
asking
trying to get out of my house.
100%. I don't know how she put up with. Like she's a blade and she's an angel. Like she, I don't know how she put up with us all in the house every week, like taking over our kitchen every day.
Was it just you and Hannah cooking then? Or did you have staff as
no,
well?
just me, Hannah, and our ma. Like we run the whole show. Like Hannah was playing 6 months pregnant. She was.
Oh, stop.
This is mad. Like I mean, but it's funny to look back on now. Like,
yeah.
But obviously our ma was getting sick of it. I'd say not getting sick of it, but like she obviously like. She knows I needed a little push to get something going. Do you know what I mean? Like, and she was going around looking for places, bleeding, going in the bakeries and all everywhere. Like, and then I think I don't know how she found this place, but she ended up being finding it through somebody. And do you know the AOL, yeah?
The what, sorry?
The AOL. Do you know the football club?
No,
it's up to the back roads there. It is. Yeah. But she ended up getting in contact with someone in there, and they let us rent the kitchen for the whole of lockdown.
No way.
Yeah, so it was literally unreal. Like, so like once I got that, like. It was just pure tunnel vision, do you know what I mean? Like I could just like I could take on as many customers as I want and all, like just put the pure work in, like, do you know what I mean? Like so that's what we done, like just pure grind it, like just working mental hours.
Yeah, and like, was that still you, Hannah, and
no, I ended up sacking them there when I got there. No, once I got up there, like I got to take a chef on and all, and kind of went a bit differently, like, do you know what I mean? But like we were in there, like we were just walking mental. Like my mum was walking like say 5 in the morning, 12, 1 at night, back in 5 the next morning. Like, you know what I mean, just non-stop. Like just kept going for it. Like, you know what I mean, every single day.
So would you, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, is the meals? Because I remember when I was getting them off you, it was. You were getting them on Sunday night and then Wednesday night. So I was thinking you were only cooking on the Sunday.
Yeah, like
Wednesday.
That's our big thing. Like we make it sure everything's fresh. Like, you know what I mean? Like obviously sometimes you go to the supermarket and like you buy a meal or whatever and it has like a 10-day shelf life.
Yeah, it was made.
Yeah, that's because like that's not fresh. You know what I mean? Like so, our big thing is we make everything fresh as possible going out the door. Like so that's why we do 2 cook days. So we're going to get 2 deliveries a week instead of doing one big one and probably adding a bit of stuff into it to get a longer shelf life.
Making your own. Like if I was to make my own meals at home, I'd probably make them twice a week.
You split it up the week. Do you know much hand there? Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat any of the food then. If it
was, a lot of people are weird as well. Like a lot of people are weird like with food. Like so I'm a bit weird myself. Like so you want to make sure what you're giving out to people is what you eat yourself. Like.
Yeah, so would you be only actually making the meals then on the Sunday?
Sunday, yeah, everything's made Sunday, gone out. Everything's made Wednesday, gone out. Like it's a tough day, like, you know what I mean? But like, it's a tough. It's a tough.
They always say it's real crazy in the kitchen, isn't it?
Yeah, it wouldn't be like it wouldn't be like a restaurant hectic. Like working in a restaurant, it's mental. Like in there, it's still flat out, but it's a little bit less stressed. Like, I mean, you want to make sure the environment is good for whatever people walking in. Like whereas walking the AOL now, it was like. It was mental.
Was that a smaller kitchen?
It was smaller, like, and obviously we didn't design it, like, but it was mayhem in there, like, it was just like as I was saying, it was non-stop hours, like, as I said, I had tunnel vision for it, you know what I mean? Like, you had to put the hours in you want to get, like, you know what I mean? For the first year or two, you have to just put the work in. There's no point in saying I'm going to do it if you're not going to do it, like.
Yeah.
And then we ended up being in the AOL. Obviously, lockdown was about to close, and we needed to find our own place then because these wanted the back.
So right, this was only like a temporary thing.
Well, I didn't know it was temporary or not, but like I kind of got the vibe then and coming towards the end of it, like right, something has to pop up here. Like so, I obviously went scouring looking for places to rent, kitchens to rent and all. And then a unit popped up, but there was nothing done in the unit. Like, so
you had to put a lot of work into it.
Like had to build the whole kitchen, like, I mean, from scratch to bottom. Like that took a bit longer than I expected, but it kind of worked out perfect. Like it was literally ready. Like the week they kicked us out of the AOL, it was ready that week as well. So we'd never stopped production once. I mean, the whole we're open 3 years now. We never once took a week off. Never stopped running. I mean, Christmas, everything. Like.
Yeah, and did you say so before all this? Then where did you say you were working?
Oh, I was working. I built some kitchens. To be honest, I was really bad at keeping jobs down.
Yeah, so you were actually working as a chef.
Yeah. I was brutal at keeping jobs down. I'd leave for any reason. Do you know what I mean? Like playing. I was just brutal, but.
Can't be doing that now.
Yeah, no, 100%. But but the last place I was working in would have been a good job for a chef. It was Monday to Friday, 7 to 3. I mean, and like Hannah was pregnant at the time as well, so we were saying like this is a good job to have.
So this is all you know, so yeah.
But then this popped, like this literally just happened. Like as I was saying, like
sometimes that's what a lot of people have, like a good story to tell from COVID.
Yeah. The COVID was brilliant for me. Like the lockdown was like unreal for me. Like how busy we were. Like.
I'd say if it didn't happen, you would have never got done what you do
definitely
now.
100. Like that was pure out that would have been pure out my comfort zone to post something online and say like who wants these and all. I would have never done like that. I would have kind of shied away from social media and all. Like, I literally just put them up, literally, and I just took off. Like, I couldn't get over how much I took off the Instagram there. Like, it's mad. Like,
yeah, and that's what everyone wants to be doing, is eating healthy and
like everyone's living a busy lifestyle now. Everyone's too busy to do that, and so like
doesn't have time to cook.
Yeah,
and
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the way the world is. I mean, everyone's on the go.
Yeah, and then so now you got your big kitchen. So how many staff have you got now?
Yeah, now we've 5 in the kitchen.
You have 5.
Yeah, 5 in the kitchen. So it's kind of good as well. It kind of gives me the chance to kind of step a bit away from the kitchen and kind of focus on growing the business a bit more. Do you know what I mean? Because like, you know yourself, like if you're bleeding in the kitchen working 60, 70 hours, like you're not going to make much time to network with people or grow a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? Like,
so if you are cooking food then on Sunday and Wednesday, would you just be in the kitchen, say Monday, Tuesday?
We'd be in Saturday getting stuff ready.
Right.
Sunday in there, big cook day, getting everything gone out, everything left that night.
Yeah.
And then same off Monday, in Tuesday, Wednesday. It's a 4-day week, you know what I mean?
Right,
so
okay,
it's good, like it's good for the chefs and that's good, like environment to be working for a chef, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and how many hours would you say you do, like a day that you were saying?
Now it's kind of, we have to build in the kitchen and all, like, so we're kind of just doing normal work weeks, you know what I mean? Like we're only doing 40, 45 hours, like, so it's fine, like, you know what I mean? But you're constantly working, like, after, that's like, you're constantly working after that, like, but before, like, we were doing like 60, 70 hours, 80 hours now, like 5 in the morning to 1 in the morning, back in 5, like, mental it was, like, I used to wake up 4 o'clock, go over to City West, collect a chef, go back into town, collect another chef, be in the kitchen for 5:30, and then have to walk down to 1 that morning and do the same thing the next morning. Like,
stop, that's mad.
Yeah, mental. But like, you don't mind doing it, you know what I mean? Like, because like, you're building your own thing. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like,
when you're working for yourself,
100%.
You'll work as hard as you can.
You have to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no point like of saying like,
there's no 9 to 5.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I mean, like I believe in that, like the manifest things and all. I see people, you manifest something, like, I believe in all that, but like there's no point of writing something down on a piece of paper if you're not going to put the work in. Like, you have to kind of play and practice what you're preaching. And like, so that's what we're doing. I was just working every hour possible for her, like, because I knew that like that it was kind of could grow into being something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I seen as well. You put up the other day that it was that you're actually delivering outside of Dublin as well.
Yeah. A Korean company actually reached out to us about that. So it's kind of, it was always something was interesting about doing. Obviously, it's expanding. They kind of just took all the stress off us, like, and there that it's not like niche. It's not like complete nationwide. It's like basically 70%.
70% now all over Ireland.
Yeah. But like the border would be like be half of Cork is as far as to go down to.
Yeah.
Like it's mad when you say half of Cork.
What couriers do you use, if you don't mind me asking?
They're called Just Fetch.
Oh, right, never heard of them.
Yeah, they're a start-up themselves, but they're great. Like, they do a lot of meal prep companies there around, like.
Yeah.
But they like taking the stress off for you.
So do you not have any delivery drivers now anymore?
No, we just have them. Like, they full on. They do everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, they get it's much more like a better system. Like a lot.
You probably have track numbers and
everything.
Track
numbers and all. People get like an ETA and all that stuff and all. Like
a text message.
Yeah. Before, like, I wasn't doing that. You know what I mean? I just had bleeding drivers coming out. Yeah, getting meals at this time. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not really. You can't expect people sitting in the house all day waiting for a delivery.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's so good. And are they? Obviously, you're probably hoping them to get to the rest of Ireland.
Yeah, like the plan would be like just to kind of keep just constantly just expanding, going into all of Ireland, and I have at the moment I have a contract with the homeless. I feed I send like 3,000 meals into the homeless each week.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no, I get paid for it now, so I'm not gonna. It's not charity. I'm not gonna be like that. Still, but so
did they reach out to you?
They reached out to me. They did. Literally great. It was landing on my feet. So that would be kind of something I'd be looking into now as well, as trying to like try to get into more of them. Do you know what I mean? More of the hostels and all. Like try to feed more people. Like, do you know what I mean?
Did you ever get you walk into Chops and they have on the wall for the pizza that they have now?
That need pizza.
Yeah. Did you ever see it? And it says, for how many pizzas we sell, we're giving out that much.
Yeah. Now I do give them something now. Actually, for Christmas Day now we've done like 300 turkey and hams. I can carry them out. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's great. It is. Yeah, it's good. Like, it's good to have. Like, do you know what I mean? Just something on top of your day-to-day meal as well, like.
Yeah. And so for Christmas, was that your meals then that you gave out? Was the turkey and
no, it's a completely different thing. It is.
Well, you didn't do that in your meal plan.
No, I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it. I don't know. I could have. I think I've done a ham there. I could have now. No, but it's a completely different meal because obviously the homeless are getting bigger portions. Yeah. They're not calorie counting. Do you know what I mean? So like.
They don't care about calories.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? They're getting like proper dinners, like in a big black container, like, do you know what I mean? Like full of like, it's obviously higher calories, so like they have to get a completely different setup, like.
Yeah, that's amazing, unreal. And so I seen you do like a horse box or camper van, is it?
Yeah, me and a friend of mine, we set it up there we were open 4 or 5 weeks ago in the Rivermount in Rivermount Football Club in Finglas.
Yeah.
Just like a coffee truck, like we're doing like coffees, toasties, S01Es.
For some reason, for ages, I thought it was at the Prizewood. There is one there.
There's one there, yeah.
Right,
I
so
think
that's not yours.
No. I'm from Finglas, like, so we just set up there
Right.
to where we're so we friends. So we just thought it'd be good putting up there where you're from, get the community behind you, like.
Yeah.
But it's gone well. It is. I'm delighted with it. It's only open 4 weeks, and it's
It's
flying.
only open 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I thought I seen it ages ago.
Yeah, no, we used to be in a location down here. We did.
Right, that's
We used to
probably
be down.
what I seen.
Yeah, we used to be
then,
down here in Killock. We did, but we moved up. Like it was then. We just think it'd be better being like where we're from. I mean, like. But yeah, it's flying. It's like literally saying 4 weeks there now, and now couldn't be happier with it.
Yeah.
Like hopefully expand that now as well, like into something like.
And did you think that was hard to do, like setting it up and like did you just have to like buy is it a horse box or a camper van?
It's a van, so it's we actually
you just have to do it all up.
Now we're looking at the buy the van, and it was already kind of turned into something like, so that was all right.
Yeah.
Like, but I felt now opening this one was a lot easier because I already had the RMC, like, do you know what I mean? So I kind of knew like what kind of roads we going down, who to talk and the like, do you know what I mean? So, but it was still obviously a headache as well. But opening the RMC, like, was blind going into that, do you know what I mean? Like going and getting accountants and all, bank accounts and all, like I was just blind to all that, like.
Yeah, it is. That's what when you don't like. That's why I feel like if I was to open something up, it'd feel more easier than it was.
Yeah, 100%. Like I never cared about tax or anything or like that was just getting your wage every week and like wouldn't notice that. But like when you run your own business and all, like
all these bills coming in.
Yeah, all these bills coming in. I never had a bill in my name in my life, like, do you know what I mean? Coming in there and like.
Just probably your savings going out or a few.
There's letters coming to the gaffer door name and like, what's that?
Yeah.
No, I even got a phone bill. Never in my life I never had any bills in my name really. Like,
really?
Yeah, it was mad. Like, but then like, all of a sudden it's playing letters coming to the gaffer door name and like, what's this?
Yeah. And so you have a baby then as well, yes?
Yeah, I have a 3-year-old. He's nuts, he is, yeah. It's brilliant, it is, yeah.
And do you find it hard managing like working and?
No, I don't really, like, do you know what I mean? Like he's in creche, do you know what I mean? That's a gift as well. And I have Hannah there as well, like, and like obviously like she
Hannah's
works.
probably going to be listening to this going, yeah, no wonder you don't find it hard.
I'd say I'll be getting that definitely, but you have a lot of help from the nannies and that granddads and all, do you know what I mean? But no, there's enough time in the day, do you know what I mean? Like it's 24 hours in a day, like there's not like you have to make time like for that and like.
Yeah, I do feel like half the time I don't have time to feed myself. Where do you have time to feed a child?
Yeah, but
with working and everything else.
Nah, it just falls into place, right? You know what I mean? Like it just I remember like when Hannah got pregnant, I always playing. I always look at prices of prams and all. I was like, how am I gonna get this and all? How am I gonna? You know what I mean? Like it's laying. I was just playing. I was just like saying, "No, this is mental." Like, you know what I mean? Like I said,
even with baby clothes, isn't it? My friend has a baby, and it's like every couple of months he has a new wardrobe because they just grow out of him, don't they?
Yeah, my young is a buster as well. He is. I swear, he's huge. He is. But that's great. It's the best thing that ever happened. You know what I mean? Like it is, and it's brilliant. He was actually born on my birthday. He was.
Oh really? Yeah. So you have the same birthday.
Yeah, same as my. I haven't got a birthday anymore. Or something, but but same day he was. 18 December.
Yeah, unreal. So what would your goals be, or what's your next step? Sorry.
In business.
Yeah.
Just I want to just expand into more like corporate field places. Like I want to get more homeless shelters on. Like obviously conquer all of Ireland, be everywhere there. Just like you want everyone to know he has a household name. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I wouldn't kind of be focusing on going into supermarkets or anything like that. I wouldn't. I just don't think that's a different kind of road altogether. Do you know what I mean? I want to stay as being known as fresh food. Do you know what I mean? Doing all the fresh food, not having something there with a 7 or 8 day shelf life. Like.
There's a company now I know that does like they'll send you out like the recipes of what you need to buy.
Yeah, I've seen that. It is. Yeah. That's a good idea as well. It is. Yeah, it's but. I think that's expensive enough, isn't it? Like,
is it? What did they send you out the actual fields and you have to just make it with the recipe or whatever? Yeah,
like a lot. Like I think they can.
To be honest, the whole point of it is not to actually have to make it yourself.
That's why like the good thing about the RMC is like it's just kind of convenient. Like, and it is. It's all calorie counted. It's all on the ball. Like, you know what I mean, so if anyone that's trying to stay in their fitness, like it's on the ball for them. Like,
yeah. And any restaurants or anything in the works or anything like that now?
I don't know now. It's a completely different headache opening that like that. It is like I worked in a few restaurants. Like if you're opening a restaurant there, you have to have the staff in there 24/7. Like you have to have the stock there, even if it's not selling. Like leaves from the RMC thing. Like you know what you have to buy in. You have all the pre-orders coming in. That you're not wasting that. Do you know what I mean? Like in a restaurant, like whatever's on the menu, you have to have stock in the fridge.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
If it's not selling, you have to throw it out in a few days, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, there's, like, it can bleed and it can drain as well, but I think I'd love to just expand this coffee truck more and expand
Oh, yeah, have a few gone.
like, I put, like, have a van there at the moment. I'd love to bleed, I'd love to put that into a container and have the van then mobile, like, do you know what I mean? Like, in that kind of way, like, just trying to focus on, you don't want to be taking too much on either at one time, like.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
You want to be able to bleed and make sure you're not neglecting one thing with the other, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to kind of find the balance and everything.
Yeah, you want to probably, like, obviously spend your time on this now. You're only have to open.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so as I was saying, if you have the staff in the RMC now, like, you can take a little step back and focus on this a little bit, you know what I mean? But, like, you still have to be watching everything, like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to see it. You can't take your eye out the prize, like.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And so what foods do you would you sell then in the van?
We do toasties. Evan's mad for the toasties, yeah. I swear to God, like, flying out. Acai bowls.
Yeah, I kept saying acai bowls for ages.
Acai.
What way do you even say them?
But I think everyone in the world's doing them now, aren't they? They're everywhere, like.
Yeah, they're unreal.
Yeah, they're lovely. They are nice. We do them overnight oats. We have because we do the overnight oats and the toasties in the RMC kitchen.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, overnight oats. I didn't know you was in toasties.
Yeah, well, no, we just made sandwiches, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
And we sell them in the van, like.
Yeah, that's
so
cool,
everything's made fresh, you know what I mean? Like, as well, you know what I mean? And do all, like, protein balls, treats, everything.
And so you make yourself?
No, I don't do that. We don't do that. We outsource the treats and the protein balls and all. We just do the sandwiches and the oats.
Yeah. And was that hard getting, like, finding someone who?
No, everyone's on Instagram, aren't you? Like,
so you just got in contact with a few people.
Yeah, just kind of found the place, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
handy enough.
That's unreal, yeah. Yeah, so did you have to go to college or anything to be a chef or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I was in school, and I was brutal in school, like, you know what I mean? I went to school, I think I was in 4th year in school and left. And I was just...
you left after 4th year?
I wasn't in school at 4th year anyway, but I was brutal, like, you know what I mean? It was no interest in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's obviously skills for some people, but it just wasn't for me at all. Like, I literally just could never click with it. Didn't care about any of the classes, like, and so I was just bouncing. I was just doing really nothing for 2 years, like, and then when I think I was like 16, I went to FOS for a year. Yeah. Done like a little cooking thing in there. It was great at the FOS for. I mean, you're gonna pay to go to FOS, like, I mean, it's handy.
That's what one of the girls was like to me. She's like, Demi, I'm gonna leave school. I think I was in like 5th year or something. She was like, I'm gonna leave school, and I was like, why? And she was like, there's a school you can go to and you can get paid. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, you get €40 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, I think I was in school for 4th year, wasn't in school then, and then I think I went into some place that let you do a junior cert, done that, but wasn't in school. I went into 6th year for 3 months and then left. So I stayed in about a year, second school all in or something, and then went and done the FOS. FOS was great, like, because you're kind of, you're getting paid.
It's a bit more relaxed,
100%, I mean, and you're doing something that you're picking.
You have to go in.
You have to go in and get paid, definitely.
One of my friends actually
done that.
She never went in.
You get Dr. Score for not going in, you do. 20 quid off your wages, you don't go in.
Oh, stop.
But it's gosh, you got paid 160 back then and I done you.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Well then, yeah. Come here, my mum was giving me €40 when I was 18, that done me.
But that was grand, and I done that. And then after that, then there was Closhta. So up in Finglas, it's like, what's it called? A PLC college, is it?
Yeah.
Done a year and there, loved it. Because like, I did something you wanted
to know. And that was all cooking as well?
Yeah, that was a level 5, I think it was. And I loved that idea because I was always bleeding. I did something you're picking to do, you know what I mean? You're not in skill bleeding, learning about King Lear, like, you know what I mean? Something you'll never use in your life.
Yeah. Half of the stuff in skill you don't.
Mental.
Unless you want to be a solicitor or a doctor.
But even at that though, when you're going to bleeding, talk about the bleeding, the history and the bleeding America or that, like, or bleeding art, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But, no, it was never for me, you know what I mean? But then when I went to college, though, I done great in college because I was bleeding, doing something I loved, you know what I mean? Like, so I done a year there and then just went straight into the working world, like. Yeah.
I feel like everyone's the same.
Yeah.
Like, nobody, like, even anyone who does actually well, like, half of them.
I
don't want to be advertising don't cook the skill.
It's skills for everyone. It's not for everyone, I mean, but what definitely wasn't for me anyway, do you know what I mean? I definitely, neither was walking either. I think I had a very bad attention span. You know what I mean? I had ADHD and all, so I was bleeding.
Did you? Yeah.
So I couldn't really concentrate on that, and I was always bleeding, bouncing off walls, and all mad to get out places. Like, so when I found this, that was just put all me like.
If you want something, you'll work for it.
Yeah, 100%. That's when I found the RMC. I just put all my focus into that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just like I think wasn't going out. Like, obviously you couldn't go out because of lockdown, but like for the whole 4th year now, I didn't move. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just every day, just walking.
Yeah.
working the weekends and all, didn't care about anyone else was down there going out to drink around. Like, I wasn't doing nothing, like, just working, like.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm like a workaholic.
Yeah, it was grand.
Constantly our brain's just on that.
Yeah, it was grand because Hannah was pregnant as well, so she didn't want to be doing much either. So we just played and just put the work in for that time, like.
Yeah, it's good that she was able to help you as well.
Yeah, she was playing. She was making overnight out to the bump out the hair show. That's gas. It's actually she actually came up with the recipe for the overnight oats. She did.
Did she?
Yeah, she loved me for saying that.
There's a few ones. Did she do all of them?
No, but like how we make them. Do you know what I mean? The actual the ins and outs of it. I mean, she's the one that put me onto it. I never haven't had an overnight oat before.
So before you actually started selling your own, you never had overnight
oats? No. I never really had them. No. But
so you, like, not even like a porridge. No,
I used to hate porridge. I hated it, but I love it now because I had the oats. Like the overnight oats are different. Like,
but they have a bit of like chocolate or whatever.
Yeah. But I like porridge now as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's mad. And then with your own recipes then for the rest of your meals, did you come up with them?
Yeah, we came up everything. Yeah, I do all the menus. I still do all the menus now, even though when I've took us back from the kitchen, I still do the menus each week. Because the menu change every single week.
Yeah, and is it hard to kind of keep them new?
Well, no, like you won't be putting bleeding 15 new dishes on every single week, do you know what I mean? But you're constantly putting like the odd new dish on once a week, do you know what I mean? Something to change up, but like you're rotating between about 300 meals constantly, do you know what I mean? Like.
So would you have like a recipe book or something, and you kind of be like, all right, we do this week or that?
Yeah, no, well I have a lot of dishes wrote out, yeah, but I wouldn't necessarily have a recipe book, do you know what I mean? Like all the recipes written out, like you kind of just know how to do it, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know the quantities.
I mean, like, as in, like, say you taught meals or whatever, and you have them there.
So anytime I do a menu, like, it goes into like a little, like, kind of say a folder, do you know what I mean? Have all the stuff there, so then you can tell like what you done last week. They're not repeating that, do you know what I mean? Like, so you constantly have to. Like, I will never do the same dish 2 weeks in a row or 3 weeks in a row, like nothing like that. So like. Like you say, for example, you got a menu that week, you might see that dish on the menu again for another 6 weeks. Like,
yeah. So as we're coming on to the end of the episode, what I'd like to ask this everyone, all our guests. So what is your next goal or your next step for your business?
Just expansion, just constant expansion. Like, just keep putting the head down, keep walking, and I want to be all over Ireland. I want to be. And then probably taking on 3 more homeless shelters, like, and then I want the van. Then I want the van to be booming as well. Hopefully have another one on the road and have that one in a container.
Yeah, unreal. So for anyone looking out to reach out, where can they find you?
Instagram is the best place, RMC Foods, and the website rmcfoods.net, and the same with the coffee truck Instagram, Rise and Grind.
Yeah, unreal. Thanks so much for coming on, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks very much for having me on. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you're looking to reach out, you can find us at Unlock Potential Podcast on Instagram or at Demi's Nails and Beauty. See you next time.